Hey, I'm Keith Richardson. I'm an instructor here at the Academy of Design, and I've been an instructor for 17 years. And I teach classes like bodywear, or knitwear it's called now, knitwear 1, knitwear 2. I teach illustration by computer, I teach Photoshop, I teach the graduate collection, especially, I teach everything. So the knitwear classes, knitwear 1 and knitwear 2, are working with stretch fabrics, drafting patterns, sewing, construction of all knitwear patterns. And in those classes, they're a little bit advanced, and we do a project a week. So we start with a basic straight skirt, and we work our way through 20 projects over 2 terms, up to swimwear and 4-way stretch. Another class I teach is the illustration Photoshop class, where we learn to draw, to use Illustrator to do technical sketches, illustrations, photo retouching, as it applies to fashion design. The other tools, Photoshop, we don't need to know about those, just what applies to fashion design. I teach graduate garment collection, and that's where the students who've designed their collection, or it's called collection 2 now, sorry. They've designed their collection in collection 1, and I help them actualize those designs. So they make their own patterns, they do their own sewing, and I help them and supervise them as they create those collections. I teach specialty garment, and that's where we do leather and coats. And the student has to design their own leather piece, their own leather garment, and they have to design a coat that goes with their collection. I also teach construction 2, and that's just after their introductory sewing class, and that's where I teach them to sew more advanced, start to pick up speed. So I went to a private school called the Lasso School of Fashion Design. It doesn't exist anymore. And at that school, we did patterns from 9 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the morning. No sewing, no other classes, just pattern making. So that's where I perfected those skills. And then I went to another college for 2 years. That's where I learned to sew and use industrial methods. The interesting thing is, when I graduated school, I didn't go directly into fashion. I went into costume for theater and movies and dance. And the thing that's good about those is you get to make things that you'd never made before. Right? I did that for a long time. Then I went into fashion. I had my own collection for a number of years. I showed a lot. And I had just left the job, and the school called me up and said, "Do you want to teach a class?" And I thought, "Oh, that'll look really good on my resume. Let me teach one." And I've been here ever since.